Welcome back everyone. How are we all doing today? So it's another video. This video is actually to tell you or to update you guys on how the account is going. My prop challenge account, the series I started few days ago, and to show you what is going on with the account, the profit, the loss, the drama, and what actually happened on Friday. Just as promised, I said if I open a trade, I'm gonna tell you. If I close a trade, I'm gonna tell you. So I want to share the trade that got closed out in that got traded out in profit. The trade I'm still currently in on. Okay, I'm currently on right now. And the one I'm planning to trade. Maybe a few glimpse of what I'm planning to trade. The trade I'm planning to enter this coming week. All right. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the details. So the first thing that happened actually was the first trade that got closed out. I got traded out in profit, as if you're seeing my history very well, very clearly right there. You notice I got traded out in profit on USD CHF. Okay, so USD CHF got closed out in profit of a little bit less than 1%, less than the normal 1% that I manage the account on. All right, and it's quite dramatic. And also, you will notice there was a trade on euro dollar that got closed out in a little bit of $5 loss. Okay, there was a reason for that trade, and I will share with you what happened and why that was. Okay, when I actually go back to trading view. And don't forget our trade, which is USD JPY that got closed out in $93. That's around 4% of the whole account. I mean, of the risk that the risk that exerted on the account. And then we have this pound CHF that got closed out in minus $25, which is 1% based on the amount that we risk on the account. Anyways, and then I think the whole of these was all before I actually started the series. So you can see the account has been up and down, back and forth, back and forth. It was just weird. I was really never putting any attention to the account. I was just like, the account is there, let me just trade it. You can see I will take it from 5k to 5.2 to 5.1 and then cancel it all the way down. So it all started from here or drag it to 5,060 and then take it all the way down to 4k again. It was just weird. I was testing so many things, but right now I just want to really sit down on the account and just trade it, honestly, because I actually have so many accounts I'm trading. So I feel like let me just trade this account and record it live. That's why I'm risking 0.5%. Okay, I'm risking 0.5% on the entire balance of the account. As you can see, the balance is 5k. The account is actually 5k it's on. Okay, so I'm risking 0.5% and I'm targeting maybe times 3 of that. Okay, at least times 3 of that. But I always welcome trailing stops. You know, I mean, I always trail my profit, definitely. So that is why you might see some small profit like $25 or this kind of small profit. But my loss is always below $25. That is one thing I want to lock on. It's always below $25. Anytime you see, I'm moving forward, it's gonna be below $25. Okay, as you can see right here. Or let's just say it's gonna be below $30, basically. Okay, and my profit should be, if it's not trailed out in loss, I mean, if it's not trailed out, then the TP is always above $70. Okay, it has to be above $70. Like currently on NZD card, the current trade I'm on. Okay, let's go back to NZD card. So this is the position. You can see the trade is still running $40. It actually went all the way down to 50, 55, 58, $60, but it went all the way back. But this trade is already been trailed out. Okay, it's the trading stop has started, as you can see. It's already at $20.54 right there, and that's 60 pips. I'm already keeping 60 pips of the trade. So the overall pips now is 115 pips in profit. Okay, so I'm still trailing this trade, and I'm gonna leave it till maybe it got me trailed out, or peradventure I got my TP, and I'm gonna show you the TP on trading view. The TP is not always set here because there might be a fast move, so I want to get that. You understand? But sometimes, so if you actually touch my TP on trading view, I will definitely come back here and do the proper adjustment that needs to be done. But if not, I will just leave it to run. The worst case scenario now is it's gonna come here and take me out in maybe $20 profit, which I will honorably accept as a trader. Designed that way. So that's that. So I think there's nothing else to show aside this euro dollar trade. I want to explain the reason why it was closed. It was closed out in -$5, which was not as planned. Okay. After that, I think we have to just get right into business slow and steady. So let me quickly take you to trading view so we can see what actually happened there. So first off, on USD let me honorably drag euro dollar down, okay, down here so I can explain to you what happened. Aha, so let's start with USD. So as far as USD is concerned, we have this okay, we have the market actually came all the way down here, okay, and it was around, I think, $56, where it was actually very, very nice. Okay, the profit was quite interesting, but the reason behind me putting my trailing stop right here is because the plan was to see a break below this structure, this particular support structure. You can see support, and the market broke it right there on Friday, which was yesterday. Today is 27th of July 2024, and the time is 7 a.m. right now, as you can see at the top right up there. I've got to timestamp this. All right, so today's Saturday anyways. Happy weekend, everyone. So moving forward, I adjusted my trailing stop right there because I know that there's a couple of strength. I mean, I've seen DXY the way it moves this past few weeks, and I noticed that there is a strength. Okay, there is a sentimental strength coming into dollar, and I don't want to keep holding on to this trade for a very long time. Why I leave my TP, I mean my stop loss where it was. So I had to just come down here and adjust my stop loss. And secondly, the fact that the trade has actually run in like 2.16% profit already. So why wouldn't I want to actually just lock up 1% of the entire account, right? Why wouldn't I want to lock up 1% of the entire account? So that is why I put my trailing stop right at the top here. 1%, exactly at 1%. It's actually a little bit below 1%. Maybe that's why I closed out in it was quite small, $20. Just what you saw on the, that's exactly what you saw on the account earlier, right? Right here you can see $20 at the top right there. Okay, you can see right here $20. Excuse me. Okay, you can see $20 right there. You can see it anyways. So that's $20. All right. So moving forward, let me take that away from your face. Okay, and I think that's more like it. The trailing stop got me closer than in a very, 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 very small profit. But I'll be looking forward to take another trade, and that will be one of the things that I'll be circling back on as we move forward, because I'm not giving up on USD yet. The bearishness in the market is still quite strong. Okay, and I would really, really love to take that sell trade again, but probably once the market actually break below when the market is actually pulling back from retesting this previously broken structure right there. So that is why I'll be circling back again later. So don't go anywhere. So let's go. So guys, before I actually forget, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, small, I know, just subscribe, and don't forget to also click on notification and also follow. If you're watching this on any other social media platform, don't forget to follow me. All right, thank you very much. So let me quickly talk about euro dollar, the trade I closed out on euro dollar. So it's something around the London session yesterday, which is Friday. Okay, I saw this very nice candlestick, the bearish candlestick that closed below there, and I saw this doji, another 8-hour candlestick that was very, very weird. Okay, and lastly, I saw this particular candlesticks. But don't forget, when it was quite early, all right, this candlestick was here at a point. At some point, the candlestick was right there. So I took a sell, hoping and thinking that it's going to close bearish. Excuse me. The bearish trend was the entry was actually on, exactly, that's what I saw. The entry was actually below, it's on 4-hour time frame, and I took the trade right here. this particular candle because the market was at that point, at that moment. Okay, so I took a liberty of taking a short trade, but then for a minute, I recoiled. I mean, I remember the plan. The plan is to wait, always wait for a 4 hour candle, a close of 4 hour candlestick. That's always the plan. So what did I do instead? I closed the trade. Okay. I decided to do what? To close the trade. And that is why we saw this $5 loss. Okay. I closed the trade very early. And right now I'm actually glad that I closed the trade. All right, because I'm not just here, I closed on my other prop account, the one that's actually live, and my own personal account. Okay, so I open a trade everywhere and I close it everywhere as well because it doesn't really fit into my system fully. What was about to play out yesterday right here is what we call FOMO as a trader. Okay, FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, I've missed out on quite number of trades this past few weeks. Okay, I've missed out on a good number of trades like AUD CHF. I missed out on those sales. Euro CHF. I missed out on the sales. Couple of interesting trades. Why? Because I was waiting for my close of 4 hour candlesticks. Okay, and the same thing. This particular plan, when it comes to my entry plan, that saved me from so many bad and terrible trades entry. Okay, especially on yens, on gold, and silver and oil, it has always been protecting me. So when it comes to forex, I mean currency, it's a little bit different because they don't really have those kind of very impulsive candles. Okay, those kind of very very bold candle, but it almost actually got me discouraged also last week on USD CHF because let me go back to USD CHF for a minute because right here I was planning to take a short trade here as well. Okay, when the market was somewhere around there, I was planning to take a short trade. I was waiting for this particular 4 hour candlestick to close. I imagine where it closed. It closed down here, all the way from here. It closed down here. I was expecting something like this, a candle that looks like this, or maybe at most, I want a candle that looks like this particular candle. I mean, it shouldn't close more than here. So I can take an entry there, put my stop loss here, and then target here first. At least I'll be able to trade my stop maybe right here. And the market break down, pull back a little. I want it to break, probably pull back then and continue to go down. That was the plan I had right there. But unfortunately, this happened. So I was a little pained, but there's nothing I could do. The same thing on USD Let's take a look at USD as well because I've been following this trade for long. And you know, when you're trading on a higher time frame, you know you are following them for long. So the same thing right here, I was waiting for the close of this particular candle. Okay, and then a pullback so I can take a short trade. But the candle was a very big, very, very, very bearish. But I was able to join right here again when the market retested. And this is exactly the same candle I've always loved to see. That's a rejection candle. That's a rebound candle. That means for 4 strong hours, this market couldn't continue to push above the market. Couldn't push above the structure. So it got rejected right there and it formed this candle. I joined there. You all saw the trade I picked on USD If you didn't, just go and check the previous video. So I joined there and the market came all the way down here. I took my profit, I think, somewhere around there. And that's exactly my plan. That is my trade plan. That is my entry. However, it was not the case in USD CHF, and obviously it wasn't the case on Euro Dollar. So I closed the trade quite early, and right now you can see it's one of the trade I'm watching right now. You can see my notification is right here. I just want to see a candle that come all the way down here and close below this structure, 4 to 8 hour candlesticks, so I can take a sell trade. My stop loss is going to be above here for sure, and my target ultimately at June low. All right. So lastly, let me take you to my current open trade, which is NZD card, and to walk you through my entry again and see how it goes. Now look at this NZD card. All right, let me quickly delete this just for a minute. You can see my entry candle again right here, a 4 hour close candle. You see what I'm talking about now? So many of you might argue that I could have joined anywhere around here. But the reason is I could have actually joined right here as well and put my stop loss at the top here. But the reason I didn't join was because of this divergence I saw. So I noticed that the market went back, and a few minutes later, the market went back, came down again, went back. So, and I saw two support, one and two. So what did I do? I drew these particular support zone right there, and the market broke. The moment the market broke it down here, I was already done. Psychologically, I was. If it's gonna be a loss, it better be. I'm getting into this trade. Unfortunately for me, I'm actually glad I did, even though I could have entered right here, anywhere here, and if my stop loss is still above here, I will be protected, I will be safe. But I'm glad I didn't have to go through all the pressure of witnessing all this range for weeks. Okay, then I just get to enjoy all this momentum, and probably I will get to enjoy it actually move even further down. Okay, so that is the plan on NZDCHF. So I believe with this very small information that you understand how my thought process and my entry plan kind of looks like. And currently the trade is running in very nice profit. Actually, let me drag it back a little bit. Okay, it's running very well in 40 pips. That's like 2%, literally above 2% because the trade has a bit of a swap on it. Okay, the position have a bit of a swap on it, something like I don't know actually check the I can't check. Okay, I think I can check the all right, good. So this is the outcome of the account. I mean the trade personally. You can see one lot side the information basically, just the information of the account of the trade. All right. And then I want to show you the unrealized swap. So this is the swap right there. Okay, and we have the commission. So all of them factored to each other. Okay, by the time market open on Monday, I'm very sure that swap could have been maybe times three of this, or maybe even more. I don't know what is gonna happen, but I'm watching and waiting. Okay, so that's that on that. So currently I'm still in on NZD card, and as it goes, I'm going to update you. And that is where I'm going to be ending the video today. We catch you later. If I open any trade on Monday, I'm going to record another one. I'm going to post it, and this is going to be the fourth part of this series. Okay, so I want you to just enjoy the whole show as it goes. So thank you guys. Have a nice one. Bye for now.